I might ask you to run around the block to get some of that energy out. So just keep that in mind. This also pertains to the audience, please. When I get suggestions from you, I want them clean, friendly, happy, not necessarily happy, but defensive, okay? If I have to call out of bounds foul on you, you'll get the look. And you have to go out and wash my car, all right? So don't do it. The second foul I may call is what's called the groaner foul. Now show me a little T-Rex arms and do this with me. The groaner foul. Now the groaner foul may be called when somebody says something so funny, it makes you groan. Now all of my jokes are golden. So I'm going to ask Robbie to give a suggestion of a groaner joke.
Brooke, did you know I've actually been seeking quite a lot of advice from a porcupine recently?
You've been asking advice from a porcupine?
Yeah, it has a lot of good points. Thank you.
Hear that? All right. I don't have my flag on me, so I'll just, my groaner flag, I'm just going to be like, whee, call a groaner on that, and at the end of the game, that person's going to have to step up here and apologize. All right? And at that point, you get to decide if they're going to keep a point or lose a point for their team. So the power resides in your hands. Everybody say, ooh. And thank you for randomly doing the hand gestures. Everything you see here is improvised. We have the red team versus the blue team. On the spot based off your suggestions. So I'm going to start warming you up for those suggestions. Just yell them out. Minding the out of bounds foul, and I might break you down. I'm going to have to break you down into sections eventually. So first of all, the entire room, give me your first name. I heard wow. Put you under belt. All right, give me a number. Give me a number. Perfect. All right, so this section right here, you're going to be section 1. Okay, this right here is score section. I stumble over my words a lot. Right here, can I have a dessert? Ice cream. Ice cream is the correct answer. This section back here, you're going to be section 2. Can I have a side dish? All of those are correct. I'm getting hungry. This is my C section here. Can I have a book? Is there any other? All right, perfect. Thank you. And this section here, can I have a movie? Beethoven. I have never heard somebody yell out Beethoven. Movie. Thank you. Something different. What's your name? It's 5 points. Oh, thank you. That was great. I loved it. All right. And I can honestly say I've seen that one. Whenever anybody says Die Hard lines, I would be like, what? But I had never seen it until last year. All right. Time to get this match ready. Are we ready to see a fun show tonight? Well, help me out. I need a big hoop and holler for our captains as soon as I call them on the field. Here we go, captains, on the field! I hope I get this right. Alex and Dale. Correct. Yeah. I just kind of met them for the first time tonight, so. All right, let's take a little step forward here. Okay, great. We're gonna find out who chooses the opening round of the game. Okay, so paper, rock, scissors sound okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Okay?
On shoot.
Okay.
On shoot. Yeah. On shoot. Are you ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Oh, come on, you guys need to pick up the pace. Come on. We gotta do it one more time.
Really? Okay.
Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Oh. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. There we go. You lost, so you're gonna choose the opening round.
I know I lost.
You get to choose the opening round.
Okay, like the game?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
And if you don't
How
have an
about-
idea, I can throw an idea at you.
Can you do like advice?
How about,
Or
what are you doing?
I was just trying to. What are you doing? All right, what are you doing? Is what I really wanted to say.
Yeah, I do.
What are you doing? There's gonna be a player up from each team on the field. We're gonna get a suggestion from you. And they're gonna have to do a little scene based off that suggestion. And the other person's gonna ask, what are they doing? And they have to respond with something other than what they are doing. And it's gonna go back and forth until we get something that's already been said. We get a brain explosion, which we have bops, don't worry. But first of all, Robbie, can you count rotations for me?
I most certainly can.
Thank you very much. Can I have the first player up from each team up on the field? Captain's face off. How worthy. Perfect. Can I have a sport? Pickling. I'm taking pickling. Because I've done it and I can tell you it is a sport. Okay? Since you chose the game, I'm gonna have the red team start. You're gonna initiate with a motion and then he will ask you what you are doing. Okay? Players, are you ready for your game of What Are You Doing?
Yeah!
Yes, here we go.
What are you doing?
Destroying my bad pickles.
So you mock me. Everything. I had everything going.
What are you doing?
I'm harvesting my cucumbers.
Oh, these are gonna be super helpful.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing?
I'm pushing a pickle barrel. What are you doing?
I'm negotiating prices with the store because this is pickling.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna need at least like $50, please. I put all of my life savings in this, and so it's not going well.
What are you doing?
I'm eating my pickles.
All right, he's gonna have to walk that off. Go on, Dale. We're gonna rotate the blue team. Go walk off those pickles. I know I've eaten that many, and you're gonna need a moment to take a rest. Okay, can I get a hobby?
Swimming.
Running an ice cream shop.
What was that back there?
Knitting.
Knitting. Perfect. We're gonna have you start initiating motion, and you ask what you're doing. Begin.
What are you doing?
I am spinning my yarn.
Make this look so much easier in all the Disney movies.
What are you doing?
I'm negotiating prices for
16 on the skeins, 12 on the die. That's the highest I can go. I just can't go any higher than that. I'm sorry, but that's all I can do.
What are you doing?
I am destroying my scarf.
I'm so sorry, Mom.
Long scarf lives forever. Rotate that. All right, from section 1, something that you have in your junk drawer. Rubber bands. Rubber bands. Rubber bands is your suggestion. You're going to start initiating activity, Dale. Begin. Paul, sorry.
Dale, it's okay.
Okay.
Let's see, the batteries go over here. Oh,
What are you doing, Dale?
I'm trying to look for the instructions to the black and white television.
Okay. Well, I can look in the black and white cabinet, I guess. Haven't used it in 70 years at this point, but maybe it'll still be there.
What are you doing?
I'm making a rubber band ball.
There's only 3 rubber bands in here.
What are you doing?
Looking through my kindergarten picture.
Okay, back to the black and white cabinet.
What are you doing? Did you find it?
I'm cutting up rubber bands.
Those 3 rubber bands.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for batteries.
You were already doing that. Rotate that. All right, C-section. Can I have a hobby?
Basketball.
Sleeping. Yawning.
Gambling.
In that order.
First of all, the one who said gambling, talk to me afterwards. I'll find this out. I've heard going to the first thing I heard, which was basketball. Okay, so I'll have you initiate.
Alrighty.
All right, and you respond. Here we go. What are you doing?
I'm lacing up my sneakers.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know how to make the bow correct way such that it faces north.
What are you doing?
I'm hanging on the basketball hoop.
Yeah! Yeah, I broke the backboard!
What are you doing?
I'm dribbling.
Yeah, gotta stretch those hamstrings.
That's not dribbling. Just gonna rotate on the blue.
Okay.
Smoking it. Just rotate on the blue. Get some other person up. You were late for work one day. Why?
Fox accident.
Did you say a fox accident? I heard fox accident. You take that. Fox accident. Here we go.
What are you doing?
Bandaging my wounds.
Ah, they're always, they bite so much. I don't know.
Hey, what are you doing?
Watching some false information on this bad television network.
Getting chased by hounds.
Oh my gosh. They always look a lot bigger, smaller, when they're close away.
What are you doing?
I'm actually going to go to the vet. I think my fox is sick.
What are you doing?
Burying my fox! What are you doing?
Thank you.
He's there. Red and blue. In the front row. Hey, I cleaned out my pantry last night. What did I find that was expired? A clam. You throw your voice really well. A clam. Clam is your suggestion. You initiate. Robin's already initiating. Here we go.
What are you doing?
Digging for clams. What are you doing?
I'm boiling my clams.
Gonna put these on the barbecue.
What are you doing?
my makeup from a clamshell. What are you doing?
I am making a garlic butter sauce for the clams.
All right. So much garlic. I love garlic. Okay, and the butter. Butter is in the fridge. Okay,
What are you doing?
Robbie, did you count those rotations like I asked?
I most certainly did.
What
The
do we
red
got?
team rotated 4 times, the blue only 2. So our winners.
Did somebody not get up?
You didn't count one of them.
They all got up. Oh, I didn't count one. That's right, I didn't count
Yeah,
one.
I'm counting.
Ah! All right, so I'm going to give 5 points to the blue team.
And we have 2 points online
For red.
for red.
2 points online for red. All right.
And Nikki at 5.
Nikki at 5. You're tied for
This
third.
one by Foxer.
Fun fact, I just read the actual novel Fox and the Hound from like 1930, 40 something. Don't read it. It's not like the movie. It does not have a happy ending. That's right. Okay. All right. Blue team captain on the field.
No, I thought he was Dale.
No.
Oh, the other Dale.
The other Dale. I was just like, well, I was going to try calling you Paul, but now I'm just going to call you Dale. Okay, Dale.
And I'm a people pleaser, I would have come.
Thank you.
You look great.
I might even earn that $5. All right. You're in the lead, so you get to choose your first game. What do you want to play?
Not 3 square, not 5 square, but 4 square.
Oh, good, because there's 4 of you. 4
Yes.
square. Perfect. For the game of 4 square, they are going to be standing here in a square, and they're going to be standing here in a square. Yeah. And we're going to get a suggestion for each pair. And they're going to have different scenes for each pair. They're not going to necessarily relate to each other. They're just going to be separate scenes and rotating through each one. So, for this first pair, let's get a fairy tale, please. Cinderella. Great. Rotate. A film genre. Noir.
Okay, I heard that differently.
You saved up your money for this. What is it?
Red Ryder BB gun.
I heard jet ski. So jet ski is your suggestion. Rotate. And cleaned out my my clothes closet. What did I find that I haven't worn in 10 years? A tuxedo. Tuxedo is your suggestion. Rotate one more time. Let's reiterate your suggestion.
Cinderella.
Rotate. Suggestion.
Noir.
Rotate.
Noir.
Noir.
Noir. It's hard for me to say. Next one.
Jet ski.
Jet ski. Rotate. And
Tuxedo.
all right. Rotate one more time. We'll start with Cinderella. Answer me. Our players, are we ready for the game of Foursquare?
Yes.
Sure.
Say yes.
Yes.
Here we go.
I don't know what he sees in her. I mean, the shoes, she can't even keep track of her shoes.
I mean, they're glass Crocs for crying out. I mean, how tacky.
He's never had taste.
No, he's never had taste.
I mean, no, royalty doesn't mean you have taste.
Well, no, especially because of all the inbreeding.
I had a date with his cousin, which was also his uncle, I think. I'm not sure.
I think that's me.
Rotate right.
It was a dark and stormy night in city town. And then the dame walked into my office like a piñata full of eels. She was all the trouble I needed and then some. Hey, what can I do you for?
I believe I'm full of eels. Okay, wait, one thing, slow it first, you're still learning.
Whoa! I love this jet ski, man. Whoa!
Okay, yeah, you've had a couple of drinks, so just maybe
What?
take it slow.
I can't hear you.
You gotta stop revving as
I can't.
much.
Okay, but yeah, but if I do that, I'm gonna sink.
Well, we don't Okay, there he goes, onto the land, and back in the water, okay. Oh, goodness, wow, he this
This
thing.
was so much fun.
Wouldn't believe you just stole it 10 minutes ago.
What do you can learn so fast?
Looking sharp there, Steve.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
I've got red or white.
I'd like red.
I'm actually out of red, I'm sorry. Gotcha. What's the occasion tonight?
Well, I'm getting married, as you know. That's why I'm putting on this tuxedo.
It's Rhonda, isn't it?
No, it's David.
Either way, hearing about your ex-lover getting married again, it's never easy.
Oh, just get over it.
Excuse me, ma'am. I think you may be the one. If I might see your feet. Hi.
She walked into my office. Differently than first described.
So anyway,
She said, pensively.
I think my husband's cheating on me.
A look of shock came across my face. Oh goodness! Whoa! Down there, Frank. Yeah, you go.
I love this jet ski stuff.
You're gonna run out of gas if you keep going that fast. We've only got a liter. Oh,
I think I just did run out of gas.
oh, it's sinking. It's moving.
Dad, I can't get this bow tie. I feel like
Sorry.
I think that's a little tight. I feel like a penguin.
You kind of look like a penguin. It'll be okay. Don't worry. All the kids are doing it. So, there's a lot of people your own age out there wearing tuxedos. I see it all the time.
I know, but I just don't know if I should wear one on the first day of school.
You know, I really love being dressed by animals. You know, you shouldn't pretend to smoke.
With my jet ski.
Well, when you go that fast, you're gonna run out of gas eventually. It's
Plenty of gas. I just
first law of motion or something.
What's a gas? Hey, can someone tow me in? Jeez.
Do you want the corsage? Here, have the cummerbund. I always get them confused. Actually, I think that, yeah, there you go. You look great.
That's a cummerbund. That goes down here. The
Okay.
corsage goes up here.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Ready for
Sure,
the
I
casino?
can, yeah.
Okay, gotta make sure I got enough cash for the casino. It's $1,000 minimum.
Yeah, hopefully they give us some free stuff because we look so good, you know. I saw that in a movie once, I think, you know. You gotta look like you don't need it and they give it to you.
Well, good enough for James Bond. No, good enough for me.
Yeah.
Aren't you doing it when you're tuxedo?
Oh, I was actually just gonna wear this ComedySportz t-shirt.
Keep that applause going for our red team captain! Your turn to play. What do you want to play?
If we
complete countdown. I have a timer on my phone. You can sit down, that's fine. By the way, my mom texted, she says, okay. All right.
Wait, with a period or not? Because the period means bad stuff.
Oh, it says period.
Okay.
No, she called me when I was warming you guys up, and I said, I'm roughing a show, and she said, okay. All right. Anyway, that was a fun fact, not a sad fact. They're going to be playing a scene as we're 90 seconds, and I'm going to start cutting it down in intervals of time. So I need to get a suggestion for them of a place that you would consider that have a lot of high energy.
Library.
Submarine. I'm going with a submarine. How often will a submarine you get on your stage? So players come on up for the game of countdown. Your suggestion is submarine. Hold on a second. Identify my face. All right. Oh, wait.
That's my phone.
To the Brookwood. All right. I got my phone. Ready?
Yep.
90 seconds. Begin.
So did you know they just give out licenses for this stuff?
I know, right? And then you can rent them out to other people and they can have parties on them.
Yeah, there is a nuke back there, isn't there, though?
Whatever, details. Where do you think I should put the streamers?
I don't know, these old lead pipes look pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's good. And then the beverages,
Oh, hi. I had reserved the submarine.
No.
Yeah, no, we've got it until,
And-
I think, 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At 7 you can come back.
It's, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It does time flow.
Dominoes! Dominoes!
Oh, the pizzas are here!
Awesome.
Yeah, we
Do you
get-
have the money?
Do you
Do you
take
take
payment in
And dolphins.
Dolphins. Dolphins.
Dolphins. Go get the nuke
Okay.
and catch some dolphins.
I feel like the harpoon might be better.
Or the harpoon, whatever.
You just want to join this
I
party?
just
Can you? How many dolphins do you have?
I'm here.
Okay, get
Yeah, get the
we missed
here.
it. We missed the dolphin.
Wait,
You know
where did the pizza guy go?
Pizza!
Yeah.
What?
Okay, yeah. Okay, we got the pizza.
Okay,
So, you know what, he can just,
Oh, sodas. I'll be right back.
thank you.
All right, that's 90 seconds. Clap it up. We're going to cut that in half. You have 45 seconds to play out that entire scene. All right, begin.
Man, they just give out licenses for
Can
this.
you believe that you can rent these for parties? Where shall I put the streamers?
Definitely up on the lead pipes.
Okay, that sounds great. And we have this thing until 7.
Yep.
Until 7, all right.
Yep, and we've got the nuke in the back.
Nuke. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Great, that sounds fun.
Reservation for.
No, we have it until 7 o'clock.
Yeah, we've got until 7.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Dominoes!
Pizza's
Oh,
here.
pizza's here.
Do you have money?
I do not. Do
You
you
take
payment?
dolphins?
I just joined you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you have a heart?
Yeah. Didn't know dolphins.
Right. Yeah,
All right.
you're. We might miss the dolphins.
Damn it, we missed the dolphin. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Okay, well.
Where'd the pizza guy go?
Pizza!
Oh, awesome, we got the pizza.
That's 45 seconds. Cutting it down again to 22 seconds.
Man, they give out submarine
We
licenses
can rent
free.
these for parties. I'm gonna put up the streamers and put the beverages down here.
Yeah, just be careful of the nuke in the
Oh,
back.
the nuke in the back.
Right,
Sure,
yeah.
whatever.
Reservation.
We have until 7.
Pizza!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Okay, do you have money?
Yeah, we need money.
Oh, we missed the dolphin.
Pizza!
Oh, thank you. Okay, awesome.
Is there a clock that you guys are staring at? Like
No, it's just screaming internally.
11 seconds.
Submarine licenses are free.
Renting for parties. I need dolphins. I missed the dolphin. Oh.
I heard there's some Wapners out there. Who has Wapners? Raise them up in the air, the pairs. Perfect. Where I'm going to have the audience Wapners decide the points for this game. You too can vote. Woo! You too can vote for your favorite team. We have Wapners for sale at the concession stand for $5. And you can bring them back every time you come to a show. You can also use them to get rid of those big spiders that are in your house. Ew, it's true though. Okay, I'm trying to catch my breath, okay? For everyone else who doesn't have Wapners, you can yell and point and try to persuade the judges, Judge Wapners, to go for the team of your choice. So raise the color of the Wapner of the team you want to give the points to on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3!
Score to 8 to 7. Nikki's full of 5. We got two for red online.
What was the slide?
The scoring update is brought by Tuxedos and me looking pretty handsome.
All right. I'm going to challenge now both teams to the game of Scattergory. Everybody up! Feel free to start going on to our online audience, start typing in suggestions of categories that you would like to suggest for us to the show. What's going to happen is we're going to get a category, and I'm going to be pointing at them one person at a time, and they're going to say something within that category. And if I hear any repeats or something that I feel doesn't fit that category, I will call them out of there. Say that and do that with me. Call them out of there. And at any point, they might say something, and I might be like, which is also, and they have to put that word into a new category. And then we go off of that category down the line. Any questions? No? Good. All right. To get us started, you want to go online?
Yeah, we have a suggestion from online from superfan Lors, who might be from Denmark. I haven't asked. And Lors is suggesting salt and straw flavors.
Salt and straw flavors. This round can go on forever. But we shall see. All right, you can curve in a little bit more on that. No, do that. That means on the side. Oh, if you're a gardener, you get bad knees. All right, salt and straw, here we go.
Day old sticky toffee pudding.
Chocolate.
Pumpkin pie brownie.
Caramel anchovy basil.
Brownie pumpkin pie.
Boysenberry olive oil.
Strawberry balsamic vinegar black pepper.
Peach cobbler.
Really expensive peach cobbler.
It's all really expensive. He is out there. Sorry, Dale.
Paul.
This is section 1, another category.
Breakfast cereal.
Breakfast cereal.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cheerios.
Blueberry.
Lucky Charms.
Frosted Flakes.
Fruit Loops.
Punky Brewster.
Cheerios.
Section 2, another category. I don't know what that is. That's later. Another category.
Oh, no, wait.
Types of pasta. Thank you. Types of pasta. Here we go.
Rotini.
Spiral.
Linguine.
Spaghetti.
Macaroni.
Fettuccine. Fusilli.
Sorry, that was a bit of a stumble. Rotate red. We already had spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Section, next category.
Cartoon characters.
Cartoon characters.
Betty Boop.
Atom Ant.
Batman.
Scooby-Doo.
Woodstock.
Wally Gator.
Lorax.
Which is also
Dr. Seuss character.
This section, another category.
Insects.
Insects.
Ant.
Mosquito.
Beetle.
Section 2, category. No! How about online? Is there another category online? Is there another category online?
No, they want onomatopoeia.
So can you explain that for me?
Oh, please, no.
Sure, yeah.
It's words that describe the sound. Our fans, loyal fans in back, suggested things like boom. That is onomatopoeia. Because the word is the sound. Yeah.
Word as a sound.
What?
Yeah, word is a sound. Boom.
Okay.
Pow.
Okay, this sounds a little rigged to me.
No.
We'll just see how it goes.
Or my favorite sound, ka-ching.
Let's try it. Here we go.
Bing.
Ping. Pop. Boom.
Zap.
Ka-chow.
Ow!
Smash. No.
Sorry, that's a not a root cake.
Actually, online, we have a suggestion of kids' toys.
Kids' toys. Here we go. Final category.
Cabbage Patch doll.
Legos.
Barbie.
Score to 11 blue, 7 red.
All right. So we've gotten to our halftime portion of our show. Yes. These teams, we have a whole new set of teams coming for the second half. You guys just stand up, giving up a round of applause right now. Okay, their ego is enough. That's good. All right. And they will be back for one more game at the end of the show. So during halftime, you go to our concession stand. We've got delicious snacks and drinks. We have restrooms down the hall. You can go outside and get some walk around the block, whatever you want to do. We'll be back in about 10 to 12-ish minutes. So let's say, here we go. 3, 2, 1, halftime! Take your waters if you have one.
You're right in the middle.
I feel like taking it easy.
And maybe taking it.
Both lanes here.
What do you mean? Group picture, group picture.
I want a crazy one. Crazy. Okay. Nice. Let's do
suggestions. We have like 50 suggestions from the audience for different photos.
Yes.
That was funny. Eric was very good.
He was very good. That's a challenge.
That Fox thing was so Eric.
Huh?
That Fox was so Eric.
I forget what he
Remember the category where?
Oh, yeah.
And so he said, "Oh, I'm trying to change that bad channel because it was supposed to be about Fox." So he said, "I'm trying to change that."
Oh, see, I did not hear that.
Oh my God! They said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Oh, I'm trying to get that bad channel that gives nothing but misinformation off the TV."
I heard about the TV, but I
And that's why the audience went, "Oh, it was so good." It's very good.
No, I'm glad you told me that because I missed the Fox reference. Okay.
Yeah.
He's turned away or something.
I couldn't think this fast. I can't even think of categories.
Yeah, I know. Good move.
back to the second half of
There's a few fouls I need to cover. I'm just kidding. We already know what they are. I need to call both captains on the field! All right, we got Captains Sarah and Roman! So step up forward with me a little bit here. We're going to decide who's going to choose the opening round game. First person to touch my right hand. What do you want to play?
We would like to challenge them to a game of switch interview.
All right, do you accept? I accept. Of course you do. Prepare your teams for the game of switch interview. We're going to have a little interview on stage. Just like watching, you know, those television shows at home with old interviews. Focus on the whistle, please. Thank you. And then we'll rotate between the pairs and get new suggestions for each interview. This is our interviewer. This is our guest seat. So can I have a blue team member here and a red team member here? Profession. Dentist. Dentist is your first suggestion. Players ready game for switch interview? Players, answer me. Are you ready for your game of switch interview?
We are ready.
Here we go.
Welcome to our show, Luck with Dentist. Now, everybody's scared to go to the dentist, right? So what are some suggestions that you could give people to calm them down?
Well, what I like to do when they all sit down is I lay them back nice and slowly, and I say, just open wide and close your eyes, it'll be all fine.
All right. Do you give them night to side to side?
Not always, but every once in a while, I like to stick my finger down there.
I was getting a little too, I gotta go to the dentist soon too. Now I don't know if I want to. How about over here? Something that you wish you knew more about?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers!
You don't want to know.
And we're back. We are here with Sarah. She has just invented the next best hamburger in the world.
Oh yeah, the trick is you gotta add like a gallon of barbecue sauce. And then maybe throw in some fried onions and some fried pickles and some just fried quinoa. Just fry everything that you can find in the fridge. That's how you make a good hamburger.
I like that. How do you get your inspiration from that?
Oh well, I just been eating a lot of fried food. I don't know.
All right, from my C-section back there, a game. I heard clearly, clue.
Well, welcome back, guests. We've been talking to Professor Plum here about his recent discoveries, and we're excited to. Can you tell us about your latest invention, Professor Plum?
Well, no, I cannot tell you. I'm just kidding, yes.
Oh! Well, you had me
Something you're looking forward to coming up in the summer.
Apples.
Apples! Apples!
We're here with Peter Pettywhistle to talk about his new apple farm. Peter, can you tell me how many trees are on your farm?
Oh, well, let me tell you, if I could whistle, I would. But here's the thing, my Granny Smith,
Yes.
she told me that we have all sorts of different trees, but really, the only tree that matters is the one in our backyard.
Oh, that's very sweet. But Peter, a farm with one apple tree can't be very productive.
No, but the thing is, when you're making exclusively pumpkin pie, you don't need all those apples.
All right, another suggestion from the back? Charcuterie!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're back with Johnny Cheese, and we're going to hear from our cheese expert, Danielle. Danielle, tell us a little thing about fromage.
Well, you could have goat cheese, milk cheese, sheep cheese, fish cheese, shrimp cheese.
Now, these all sound like they smell really good.
Suggestion online, yes.
That's right. Online we have Bitcoin trading.
Bitcoin trading!
Welcome back to 2040. I am here with my guest, Charles, who has just invented a new Bitcoin. Charles, tell me why this one won't fail.
Buy! Just buy.
Is it approved by the SEC?
It doesn't matter, just buy.
Switch! What's in my hand?
Air.
Air!
What would you say to people who are paying to buy air in cans?
I'm glad you asked that. We just came out with our latest product, and it is a can of air that has been purified by the Himalayan Tibetan monks up there, and they came and just gave it to us, and we bottle it up and we sell it for people.
Now, are they blessing this? Is it authentic? What is it?
We call it the Everest can of air, and yes, the Tibetan they come over there, and it's Everest, but it's everlasting.
Oh, well, there you go.
Anything else online?
Oh, sure. Canada.
So.
Oh, yeah, eh?
What are you afraid of? Killer bees!
So, you do this every day?
What's your favorite thing to buy on Amazon? Admit it. Nails.
What would be the most ethically sourced nail you could buy on Amazon?
Well, the thing that I learned recently is it's not off of a person's hand. And
I'm going to now come to you, judges. And we're going to do a applause meter on this one, okay? So everybody's gonna yell and cheer for the team that you wanna give the points to, okay? Whether it's the blue team or the red team. So, Robbie, you turn on the meter. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so if you would like to give the points to the blue team, applaud now.
I switched it to the next setting.
Oh, well, what's the score on that one?
It was good.
I gotcha. Applaud for the red team if you want to give them points.
It was also pretty good. But I think it goes to the blue team.
I'm sorry, 5 points to the blue team.
That takes our score to 17-9.
Wow.
There were 2 for red online.
Oh, 2 for red online.
Don't worry, Red, you're still in the game.
Okay, so the blue team's in the lead. I need the blue
This
team.
scoring update brought to you by The Whistle. Especially for you, Red.
All right. Hi, blue team captain's on the field. What do you want to play?
We decided we want to play New Choice.
Perfect. Prepare your team. Let's say you're starting a new job. Where is it?
Ski resort.
Sorry?
A ski resort.
Ski resort. Thank you. Ski resort is your suggestion. They're going to be playing a scene. Occasionally I'm going to blow my whistle and I'm going to say, hey, Shiny.
Whistle.
Right, the whistle.
Whistle.
I'll blow my whistle and I'll say new choice, and then they have to say something new or do something different as a new choice. So, ski resort is suggestion. Players ready for the game with new choice?
Yes.
Begin.
So when you told me to pack shorts, why?
Because we're gonna go in the hot tub after après ski.
But right now, this is a very cold hill that we're skiing down.
No, you just gotta get those endorphins going.
You're
and
right.
then get all heated
Chris,
up.
new choice.
All right, keys to your new car.
Okay, it's all the way down there, so we're gonna have to go a little bit faster if we want to get there.
Okay, are we roller skating?
It's one of those weird snow hills where you can do that.
New choice.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, this snow is not snow at all, it's just pavement.
I know.
New choice.
That is the ugliest.
Chase, new choice.
You know, if roller skates could fly, that's what we'd be doing right now.
Hey there. You guys doing all right on this hill? You look like you might need some instruction or
New entrance.
Oh, hey guys, sorry I'm late. Oh my God, when does the party start?
Oh, you're just in time. Are you here for the flying roller skates?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Come on down.
And we are going to go with our shorts into the jacuzzi right after we ski.
Oh my God.
New choice, Chris.
Here, that is the ugliest baby I've ever seen in my entire life.
Sarah, new choice.
I'll have you know that this is the face that sunk 1,000 ships.
Chase, new feet. New feet.
Anyway, I think you're really beautiful.
Redneck Registered.
Will you take my hand?
Oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this.
New proposal style.
Will you join me on this business venture?
New proposal.
You want to go a little bit further down this hill?
New proposal.
Do you want to go back uphill?
Let's try it. Why not? I'm gonna go
Oh,
backwards.
I am so happy for you guys. You guys make the best couple I've ever seen. You're so cute.
Well, because I saw her
together.
Tinder profile and she was like, I love climbing hills.
I know, I just met him yesterday.
New choice, Sarah.
Oh my gosh, we've been together 25 years.
New choice.
Oh my gosh, he's my brother.
Ooh.
We are going to play Advice Panel.
Oh, great. Prepare your team, please. Carissa, can we borrow your seat?
Stand.
Or somebody? Come on up, take your seats. This one they get a back. Thank you very much.
How about we do this one so it matches?
Oh, so, okay.
You can keep your seat.
Thank you. Game advice panel. We have some people here and they're going to give you some advice. And you're going to be asking some questions of advice that you might have or that your friends might have. Online, please go ahead and start typing in some advice that you might need in life, like how do I get a new job? Or how do you get on a dating app and to meet new people? Whatever advice you might have. So, but first, we're going to introduce our guests today. So please, guest number one, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Flower. I'm so excited to be here.
I feel at ease. Thank you, Flower. Guest number two.
I'm Marvin Delco, car mechanic.
Ooh, I've got some questions for you. Thanks, Marvin. Guest on the end.
Hi, the name's Matey. My voice is a product of salty air and hard labor.
Are you a fish?
I'm a pirate.
Oh!
Matey be a pirate.
And your name is?
Matey.
Matey. We got Flower, Marvin, and Matey. Wow, what a great group. All right, so we've got some lovely audience members here. Does anybody have a question that they need advice on? We'll go right here first.
My car keeps getting louder every time I drive it.
Okay, what was your name?
Ridley?
Ridley has a car that keeps getting louder every time they drive it. Who was going to answer that? Go ahead, Marvin.
Ridley, I've been there myself. So I give you the advice that my great uncle AC told me. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Figure that
Well, I would say to save our great planet, which I think your grandkids will thank you in 40, 50 years, you should just carpool with a tandem bike.
It's a very Portland thing to do. Mate?
Matey.
Oh, sorry, Matey.
Ridley, there be no cars on the high seas, so Matey be not the person to ask for this advice, but should you want a berth on me ship, I got a spot for ya.
Great, a barfing spot. Great, all right. I had a hand up in the back. We'll go right there. You see me pointing at you?
Oh.
You.
So,
We're all in a line.
Yes. You go, say something.
so my chicken ran away. How do I get it back?
Chicken ran away. How do you get a chicken back?
Flower? Well, chicken should be free range anyway, so I don't think free love.
Matey agrees you're never getting that bird.
Yeah, well, you know, when those chickens run, it's just like a motor purring. So you got to get out there and start running after them and spinning those wheels really tight. And you get after them, you'll be just fine as rubber. There you go.
All right, thank you, thank you. Let's go back here. I saw this hand up first.
I need to come out to my parents as gay. How do I do it?
Yes, maybe.
Yes, this will go over much better, me wee ladder lassie or in between, if ye just say it in the voice of a pirate.
My only advice to you is to always just check under the hood.
Flower, do you have any advice on this?
I support all kinds of free love, so whatever you want, you should have it.
Aww.
V8s. I understand those very well because they're just like a bad carburetor, right? You get in there and you try to start them up, and they go blip, 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 blip. Spray some stuff in there. If that still don't work, go to the auto parts store and you're good. So.
You know what? It's curious. I have this problem where every time I bring up feminism on a date, things get awkward. So, yeah, you could try that.
That's good advice, yes.
You want that state to think it was their idea to leave. So you just pop out your glass eye. In your rum. Pop it back in.
I'm gonna see if anybody gets this reference. That date. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Indiana Jones. All right. I know you. We had the red team's advice panel, the blue team's new choice. We need to raise those Wapners for the team that you want to give the points to on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, raise them up! That's more red than blue.
That makes our score 17-14. The Blues is in the lead. And online?
1 red.
Nikki's still at 5. Nikki's still at 5.
Nikki's still at 5. Okay, so we've come now to a game that I want to challenge you both to. It's the game of Wikipedia. Everybody up! Everybody up! I asked earlier a topic that you'd be interested in learning more about. What's something else that you might be interested in learning more about?
Tax evasion!
Someone really needs to know.
I appreciate that, but I'm not going to take that.
Pickles! Heisting!
We already had pickles. Something positive.
Happy sausage!
Over here?
Happy sausage!
Sausage.
Happy sausage.
How it's made?
Can I just say sausage?
Biggest fun boxes!
Can I just say sausage?
Yes.
Thank you. Sausage. Sausage is your suggestion. I know you. All right, sausage is your topic. And for 90 seconds, these people are going to be talking, and I'm going to time them when they are talking. And the last person standing to talk will win points for their team. At some point, somebody might challenge the information that's been stated, and I will either accept or decline the challenge, all right? Let's do it. Sausage is your topic. Someone needs to step forward. Okay, Chase is going to go for it. Players, you ready for your game of Wikipedia?
Now everyone knows there are 2 key ingredients to a good sausage: cylinders and meat. So when you bring those 2 things together...
Challenge?
Yes, Robin.
Sausages also need salt.
Yes, they do. Continue, Robin.
Sausages are made with meat, salt, and a cylinder, as well as a casing, which is put into the cylinder to stuff the meat into to cause the sausage to come out, and you can
Challenge.
make links.
Yes.
I believe if we all actually saw how sausages were made, we'd be vegetarians.
Ooh, yes. I think that's a good point. Continue, Chris.
Thank you. So we could have vegetarian sausages with tofu and tempeh and beans.
Challenge? Vegan sausage falls apart immediately, so you don't want it.
I really wouldn't get sausage then, right? Yeah, continue, Emily.
Beef sausage crumbles. So sausage originated in a little German town called Sausages.
Challenge? She definitely just made that up.
Step back.
was invented, and that is why sausages are definitely from Germany. And they're eaten with 2 in your hands at a time.
Challenge!
Yes,
You eat sausages with your elbows.
Yeah, it keeps your fingers clean. Continue on, Chase.
Now let's say you need to make a good business deal, you need clean hands. You bring those elbows together?
Yes.
Business deals do not have clean hands. I'm telling you,
Why did you take that? Go ahead.
when you're going to the table and you're sitting across from your guy that you're trying to extract the money from, how can you possibly have
Challenge! The topic is sausages, not business deals.
I know, but I'm interested in this topic right now. Continue, George.
You gotta look at him in the eye, and you gotta lick those fingers, really clean.
Challenge.
Yes, Chris.
Business people don't eat with their hands because they're typing on their computer.
That's right. They can't spread that around. Continue, Chris.
Yeah, so as you're typing on your computer and thinking about your sausages, which are better in Ireland than they are in Germany, by the way, yeah, you keep your hands.
Yes, Robin.
I'm German, and no, they aren't.
Step back, Chris. You have 20 seconds left. Here we go.
What makes a great sausage even better is the right mustard.
Challenge. What makes a good sausage is love.
What?
What makes a good sausage is love.
Oh, that's really sappy. Continue, Robin.
At the very best places you can pair your sausages
10
with
seconds.
different mustards, and you can have a taste explosion
Challenge.
in your mouth.
Yes.
The best way to pair your sausages is sauerkraut.
That's a pretty good pairing. Oh, sit down, Pat. Continue, Sarah. 5 seconds.
Yeah, the Germans always pair their sausages with
Challenge.
sauerkraut.
Yes, Emily.
Kielbasa goes better with sauerkraut.
Yes!
Continue, Emily. Here we go. 2.
Kielbasa is
1.
better with sausage.
3. 100 points to the Red Wings.
That takes our score to What's going up today brought to you by Sausage Sausage. Sausage. It's in Germany.
Round of applause for Carissa making our slides and our screens tonight. Well, we've come to our last chance round. Seriously, I know who you are. Was it him this time? Don't blame it. All right. So a little information. Let's give applause first tonight. We got Robbie as our announcer. And Carissa on screen. We have Pat Short on the Zoom screens and the director is on board. And our teacher and coach for the 301 class was Jamie. Before we go into our last chance round, I just want to let you know that we really appreciate all of you for coming out here and supporting your friends and family for going through this, because it's a great challenge and really rewarding in the long run. So big round of applause for all of you guys and all of you. have a brief Q&A with the players and Jamie and Pat and me. And you can stay and ask some questions about comedy, sports, and improv and their experience in these classes, which there have been 3 levels complete. So right now, we need to get our last chance round. So I'm going to tell everybody up for the game of life. Everybody, make a big arch. game of letters from camp. This is a Groaner achievement game, so I'm going to be eliminating the Groaner foul. That's right, we want those groans. Laugh, chortle, chittle, guffaws. However you laugh, we'll get a ding and a point. Hello, video camera. Thank you.
That must be a beta. You two step forward just a few inches. Like this?
Thank you.
Great, perfect.
And what was that? I'm getting distracted. All right. This is letters from camp. And we're going to get suggestions from you, and they're going to have to come up here and deliver a pun joke to you. So let's say your suggestion was cow. A player will come up here and be like, Dear, well, yes it is. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to cow camp. I'm really glad that I didn't go to an udder one. That's right, I got a bell and a point because that was a Groaner achievement game. Thank you very much. So we're going to tally the votes at the end. We'll find out who won this match. Let's get a suggestion of an animal. Turtle. Turtle. How do I get off of here? I'm just going to sit here. Turtle is your first suggestion.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for sending me to turtle camp. I've really come out of my shell.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for sending me to turtle camp. They finally let us be who we want to be.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for sending me to turtle camp. I don't think I can take it. I'm gonna snap.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Turtle Camp. It's the Galapagoses.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for sending me to Turtle Camp, although it's going so slow.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for sending me to Turtle Camp. It's one shell of a good time.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for sending me to turtle camp. I have grown a hard skin.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing to you from Turtle Camp. I really don't like the soup.
Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to turtle camp, but Darwin, are you going to pick me up?
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to turtle camp. My personality's really flipped.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Turtle Camp. It's totally gnarly.
All right. Let's get a profession. Psychology. Psychologist.
Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to psychologist camp. I'm going crazy out here.
Dear Mom and Dad, I think you need to pick me up from psychology camp. I made a Freudian slip.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to psychology camp because now I know it's all your fault.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for sending me to psychology camp. I just feel so young at heart now.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to psychology camp, but could you send the couch?
All right, so back. Let's get another occupation. Oh, online.
Yeah.
I saw like arms, like over here.
Over here. Sourdough bread making.
Yum. Sourdough bread making.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm having a great time at sourdough bread making camp, but there's this one kid who always gets a rise out of me.
Thanks for sending me to bread camp, Mom and Dad. This is the least amount of fun I've ever had.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for sending me to bread camp. Why did you have to do this one for starters?
Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to bakery camp. Can you please send some more dough?
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for sending me to bread camp. But I don't know, I just feel like I can't crust you anymore.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for sending me to sourdough bread camp. I really needed it.
Thanks for sending me to bread camp, Mom and Dad. I'm working my buns off.
Thanks for sending me to sourdough bread camp. Everyone here is baked.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to bread camp. I've gained a lot of new friends.
Hey, stay here.
Oh, I really should.
You should.
Okay.
Who's a celebrity that you wish you could meet?
Nixon!
No! How about here? Beyonce? Beyonce.
thank you, Mom and Dad, for sending me to Beyonce camp. I've met a lot of great single ladies.
Once again, Robbie is going to be tallying all of those little nicks and points and everything. Thanks again for coming out tonight. ComedySportz is here every Friday and Saturday night. Check us out at portlandcomedy.com. And we also have other things such as stand-up and storytelling and all sorts of fun, crazy things. So come check us out. You get your picture? Okay, all right. Do we have our points ready?
Oh, we do.
Let's have a drum roll and see who won this match.
Well, with a nail-biting, hair-gripping final round, our final scores with Nikki in last place at 5 points. Our final score of 34-35. Our winners are the blue team. Thank you so much for coming out and enjoying this 301 showcase. Let's give it up for our players. On the red team, we had Shara, Paul, Robin, Alex, the other Robin, George, we have Eric, Greg, Will, Sarah, Chase, and Chris. To your referee for this evening, for the Q&A. Thanks for coming out.
Pick up this bench, bring it out. Bring it out right here. Good angle.
An angle? Like this?
Hard angle.
People sitting and people behind.
Nice. I think this place just opens up the space a lot.
Or behind.
Robbie. Thanks, everybody.
Sit down, Organ.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's on tender. I just can't sit down.
We lost everybody. We don't have a team anymore.
Thanks, everybody. If you need to take off, that's great. Just please do it quietly so that other people can hear the answers. We'd like to give you an opportunity to ask, like, what just happened, right? So, because this is kind of amazing. This is at the end of. If somebody went to all the classes in 101, 201, and 301, so tonight's their 21st class. So thank you. I teach presentation skills.
And we always accept the microphone. We don't be the person who says, "Can you hear me?" Anyway, so hi, microphone. We'll pass it around. Thank you. So who has a question for these folks? Anything in back? Hi. What made you take the class? So what we're going to do is people are just going to volunteer and pass it around. And not everybody has to answer every one. So.
Yeah, I wanted to get out of my head, and yeah, being silly is difficult for me. So I thought, yeah, and also people. I wanted to do activity where I do it with other people. Helps with anxiety as well. So yeah, multiple reasons.
So I literally did a worksheet where I came up with a mission statement for what fun means to me, and the only thing that fit every item on the description was taking improv. And also I've been, I really wanted to find something creative that I can do. I can't knit, I can't draw, so here it is.
Improv was always something that was kind of in the back of my head ever since high school, and as life went on and raising kids, I never got a chance to do it. And then last year I started in a theater play with my daughter in Clackamas Community College. And then I said, oh, this is great being in front of people, and improv was the next thing on the list. I had to do it, so I came here, and that's why.
I just wanted to hang out with older people. No, seriously, there's a professional comedian in the family, and she's sitting right here. Brooke, Big Data Cummins, and she challenged me to come out, and I retired a year ago, and just had a great time with her.
She's your daughter? The other Brooke?
The other Brooke?
Hi, Brooke.
Hi, Brooke.
I mostly did it because I had some really bad social anxiety just in new situations, and then on top of that, I really wanted to get better at D&D, and this is like the other half of it.
Cool. We'll let the blue team answer the next question. But, no, thank you. Those are all great answers. And if you're interested in classes, go to portlandcomedy.com, click on education. It's all there. And some things that are coming up. Our next 101, where these folks doesn't start until September. However, if you want to dip your toes in, we have a great class, a one-shot class on Saturday, June 8th in the afternoon. It's improv for dating and relationships. And you might say, what? But the truth is that improv helps with relationships a lot. And these folks can probably attest to that as well. And Tiffany Crotty's teaching that class. It's a great class. So check it out. Very inexpensive, low commitment way to see if some of this stuff might appeal to you. Cool. So, also, if you own or operate anybody between the ages of 9 and 17, we have 4 weeks of summer camp. So check that out. So, next question. Who's, yes, on the back corner, thank you.
What was your favorite part of taking the class?
Favorite part of taking the class? The blue team gets to answer this.
Oh, that's what I get for saying that. I think in 5 minutes is going to be my favorite part of improv. I think is when it's all. No, just kidding. No, I mean I took improv because I'm like the least spontaneous person ever. If I were to spontaneous combust, I'd have to plan that. So I feel like there's been so many like at first I was expecting it to be like a corporate team building retreat thing, and luckily it was not that. But I don't know, my favorite part is like the character stuff is great. I love the character games, those are fun. Oh!
So aside from seeing all of your beautiful faces tonight, my favorite part was probably just feeling myself get increasingly confident as the weeks and months passed. Like, however many months ago I could never have done this, and the fact that I'm up here right now is pretty cool.
I really needed just to get out of my house at least once a week and, deal with other people. And that was probably, overall, as far as my favorite thing was just coming here and meeting these great people and watching them work and working with them and gradually learning these games, which is really nerve-wracking at first. If you're someone who doesn't like to fail, this is not for you.
I disagree.
Well, I mean, you're feeling, I think you know what I'm talking about. So that's, yeah.
I wanted to prove to myself, and especially to my children, that we can all do hard things.
I have to follow that, and my favorite part is that I love attention. And I like that everyone has to pay attention to me.
My favorite part is being back on this stage. I took a lot of classes as a kid, and it's just wonderful to be able to perform again for people.
I think just the sense of play, getting to play once a week is pretty amazing. It's like recess again. And all the people in our amazing, weird text chain we have now.
This might be an awkward time to remind people that we do corporate training. But we do. And we did a lot of it in May. A lot. Thank you, world, for that. Go to portlandcomedy.com/business. Thank you. Hi, question back there.
Yeah,
Well, that's an easy one, it's 21. This is the first thing. We don't do showcases at the 101 and 201 level. I say it for two reasons. In 101, which I teach, I don't want to teach to a test and get people ready for a show. It's a waste of time at that level. And the second thing is I don't want to crush people's dreams. Would anybody here have been ready at the end of 101 to do a show?
No. God, no.
Right? Yeah. And it's an opinion that's not shared. So one or two out of the whole group would have been ready at that point, but that's why we don't do it. Yeah.
Sarah was born ready.
So thank you for that question. Over here, hi.
Did you skip anything for improv, and would you do it again?
Did you skip anything for improv, and would you do it again? I skip everything for improv.
Yeah.
Who has a?
I missed a couple basketball games.
Some basketball games? Yeah.
Watching.
Yeah. I guess that's it.
I specifically picked a job so I'd have my evenings to do improv, and then I was in the job for 8 years, and I was like, I don't like my job. It took me 2 years to get a new job, but luckily I still had some nights, so.
And now she runs her own business, so she can work when she wants. Is it Brooks Friendly Gardens?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Brooks Friendly Gardens.
That's why my knees are sore today.
Hi, right back there.
I want to know how many of you is this your first performance ever?
Okay. First performance ever?
That's a great question.
This is why I love the Q&A, because I find stuff like that out. That's
I didn't know that
amazing.
either.
That's a really good question.
Yeah, thank you. Great, the question's all been good. Who else has a question? Yes, we'll go down to Brooke, and then we'll go to the back. Brooke, hi.
What's one thing that you are taking away from improv that you're bringing into your personal life?
One thing that you're taking away from improv and bringing it into your personal life. We'll start here.
Commit to the bit.
This shirt.
Just don't overthink stuff.
The whole yes and thing, because I used to be a no but person. But you can't see from here, but.
We all wanted to look.
Your first idea is usually the best idea.
Yeah.
I want to say something. 'Cause,
Cool.
as he said, nobody cares. Get out of your head.
One of the scariest things in like social situations is fear, and it's really nice to be able to do this and then like realize nobody cares in the same way, and you can fail a million times, and everybody in here is just like, hey, cool, next game, let's go.
Your body will start to sweat before you're aware of it, and that's
I'm learning so much. So much. You had a question in back?
Yeah, Alex answered it. Next person.
Okay. Carissa, who did work door for us tonight and did some really good stuff on this show.
Was there a game you learned but didn't get to play that you're excited to play in Rec League, which y'all are now part of?
Oh, good point, by the way. They're all wearing Rec League jerseys because they've now graduated and go into Rec League. And the interesting thing about Rec League is there's learning and there's performances and we get better at improv and all that, but it's an amazing community. And to show that, stand up if you're in Rec League. Look at this. I'm going to say this now. Thank you. It hasn't always been this way where a pile of Rec Leaguers would come and see the 301 showcase and see who they were going to meet the next week. Right? This is a great community. You are awesome people. Thank you. So, a game you're excited about that you didn't get to do tonight.
Dating game.
Dating game.
Dating game.
Dating game. And you're excited to do dating game's fun. It's like the game show except you're making it up. What else?
Advice panel.
advice panel.
Yeah,
but DVD, which is seems old school, but it's a great game. Just streaming doesn't do what DVDs did, so that's why we still call it that. Yeah, no, yeah, you can't immediately switch to like widescreen version. Cool. Another question? Anybody got one? Cool. All right. I think. Oh, we do have a question. Hi, from Amanda in those seats.
Are you guys looking forward to trying any other classes too?
Are they looking forward to other classes?
I want to take that music class.
Yes.
Yeah. Form.
Sarah will definitely be in the music class.
Yeah.
The long form sounds interesting, and actually even just doing business training would be kind of cool to see.
Yeah, see? It's
So,
cool.
so there you guys.
Yes, and.
Yes, and.
Yeah, I'm most excited about the music class. And also, I think some people look like they might try stand-up, Chris.
Yeah, I think the 202 scene work, if that, whenever that comes up.
End of July.
Yeah, that would be interested in doing that practice. Yeah.
Cool. There's another question over there.
Hey, did you like doing this?
No. I had to be paid.
It's so
Is that from me or? Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah, me. Yeah. But it's there are ups and downs. Yeah. It's good. Yeah. Out of head here, in head, out the door.
Yeah.
So ups and downs.
Yeah.
But yes, I
Okay.
You want to get a photo?
Yeah, we want to get a photo. Yeah.
So the first thing I'm going to do is yell photo op, and it's of you guys, so I'll wave your hands. Yay! Oh, you're beautiful. But take a couple pictures of these folks. Well, you should be in it. Here, take a mic. I'll take it.
I'll take the mic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Jamie, you're in.
We're taking a photo.
all right, cool. Everybody look at me. Gorgeous. 3, 2, 1, boom. 3, 2, 1, boom. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, cool. Awesome. Take pictures. Anybody else taking? They need them to look at you. Okay, we good? Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome to come now to Wednesdays. Again, next Wednesday, it's $10 per class. You can pay a class. We can talk about other ways of payment. You can pay to earn savings on the classes. Wednesday, I would like your email if you would like to continue on, so I can send you the class information. So I'll get a piece of paper started in the room to get your email, okay? You guys did awesome! Great job. Oh my God, there's flowers. Oh my God! Oh my God, you need flowers for everybody? So sweet. I would love to get one. Thank you so much.